7:05 p.m. Clerk, please call. Is he?
Here.
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 Say here.
Griffin?
Here.
Here. Peters?
Here.
And Weir? Here. 7 present, Mr. Mayor.
Impeccable time. Okay, first up and only up, street and alley. Sheriff Font.
Okay, we have an ordinance here. We have 3 things to talk about. Basically, it's all pertaining to the local lead project agreement between ODOT and the city. And what it is, it's a grant that'll pay about 80% of these enhancements we want to do. The first one would be Portage Street resurfacing project, which is on the agenda, I think, in 21, right?
Well, that's a project that's out in 21, 22.
21, 22.
But that's what it's called, a reserve project. So at any time, well, the local MPO, SCATS, Metropolitan Planning Organization, MPO, SCATS.
How silly not to know that.
I don't know why. They have to spend so many funds each year. So they have other projects. If one of those projects doesn't get programmed on time or get ready to bid on time, this is a reserve project that they can move up so they ensure that they spend all their funding for that year. We've looked at from Main Street to Lindy Lane at doing a streetscape type project, doing some enhancements there. This is just resurfacing. So we would use this to resurface basically from Lindy Lane out to the corporation limit and rehab that area of the street. And depending where we're at, what year, this could supplement any other streetscape work that we would want to do in that area for this project.
That would include the ADA ramps or catch basins along the way that needed.
Correct.
And our portion would be like 115,000, although Jim's going to work hard to get a second grant that's going to cover possibly a portion of that, if not all of it, maybe.
Right, it should cover the rest of that. An OPWC grant should cover that.
So maybe we can work that in conjunction with
Right.
the renovation of Portage or something. That'd be great.
Right.
So anyhow, that would be an emergency, and that would go from Main Street to the corporate line.
Right.
That's the idea, resurfacing that. The second thing would be the South Main resurfacing project, similar situation, we'll get to 80%. You know, we get the grant that he's working on, maybe it might be the whole thing, same sort of project. It would, you know, if we have catch basins or any other things along the way, he has a lot of rules he has to conform to, but this would be from South Main Knoll, which is kind of by the magnolia trees and all that, where Lemon did a bunch of work, on up to Rose Lane, head north. So that would cover that area, and that would be on an emergency as well. The third one would be the project we talked about a while back, allocating some funds for West Maple widening, which would be, you know, kind of they're going to tie that corridor there and then come off of Ream and expand from Ream to Main to get that additional width there, that extra lane in there. And then again, it would be 80% covered. Our portion on something like Portage, you know, to give you an idea, that was like, you know, $577,000 cost, which we don't have a small portion if we don't get it all the way covered. Then on South Main, we would probably have to share about 152, unless we 152K, unless we get some additional funds, which I'm confident that Jim's going to be all right with, I'm sure. And then the widening project, I don't remember what the cost was, what we have on that. Was that 128,000 on that?
649 is the total project, 129 is our share.
Right.
On that.
So
That's going to be done next year, Jim?
Correct. No. So that'll be done in,
2017 fiscal, it's done on.
it's fiscal 17. Fiscal starts in July. We don't want to bid it at that time. We'll get
Right.
bad prices. Plus, they won't get it completed in the next year. We'll bid it out at the end of 17, beginning of 18, and start construction early in 18.
So we should, that whole parking lot area hopefully will be on its
Yeah.
way to
The parking lot itself, the church is doing that,
Right.
and they're scheduled for next year, this
So
coming
that'll all be
17.
done then with the turn lanes. and
Correct.
all that,
Yeah, and we've
Great.
coordinated our plans with their plans, the alleys and so forth, so it should look really nice.
Nice.
So it's all gonna shape up. Is there anything else that we could add that we need to know about?
Well, yes, even though like the one project's not scheduled till 21 or 22, if we ask for emergency, ODOT wants their legislations on emergency. There's also another project which we do have funding, but they didn't get the LPA agreements to me. This is the East Maple Street out by Walsh, the Streetscape project there. That's a $1.5 million grant. Yeah, $1.5 million. And that's scheduled for 2020. And we'll be working through that, and you'll hear more about that here in the
What's
near
our
future.
portion of that budget?
It'll be 20% of that, and we're working on another grant to try to cover that. The bad news is, going back to the West Maple Street project, and Mike knows this well, and he rubs it in. I applied for another grant to cover our portion, and I was unsuccessful, and I apologize for that.
Really?
I'll work harder next year, I'm
Say,
sorry.
ask them again, maybe they just didn't.
Nice work though.
Hey, that listen,
Thanks.
80% is good.
Hey, but you see, so this is good news because, and then I know
That's
Everhard Road's coming right down the pike before long too.
Right.
And that's gonna be amazing. So we'll have everything all tidied up in the next couple of years.
It's exciting.
Very nice.
Stuff, Jim. Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
Great stuff. Thank you, Jim.
Down
Yeah,
there.
yeah, thanks for the engineer for getting securing the funds.
That's right.
I mean, I think from a taxpayer perspective, being able to pave our most important roads for 20 cents on the dollar is pretty good use of funds.
I would say.
Yeah.
Yep. And it might even be 10 cents on the dollar. Yes,
There we go. Steps.
All right. Good stuff.
So I'm excited, thank you. And don't forget about your streets for Jim.
Oh, yeah. All right, very good. Well, that concludes this agenda. Entertain a motion to
Motion
adjourn.
to adjourn.
Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. We are adjourned. Now, call to order the special council meeting, Monday, December 19th, 2016, 7:15 PM. Clerk, please call the roll.
Folds,
Here?
Fontaine,
Here.
Griffith,
Here.
Kiesling. Here. Peters.
Here.
Waring. Here. And Surratt.
Here.
7 present, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. On old business, may I have a motion and a second to read by title only the second reading of ordinance number 83-16.
So moved.
Second. Fontaine,
Yes.
Griffith,
Yes.
Kiesling.
Yes.
Peters.
Yes.
Waring. Yes. Surratt.
Yes.
And Folds.
Yes.
7 yes to read by title only the second reading of ordinance number 83, 2016, an ordinance to make appropriations for current expenses and other expenditures of the city of North Canton, Ohio for the period beginning January 1st, 2017 and ending December 31st, 2017, and declaring the same to be an emergency.
Thank you. Chairman Griffith.
I'm assuming that everyone else, as I did tonight, came prepared to go line by line again for the entire budget.
We did that before you came.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm prepared to dispense with that if everyone else is comfortable with our discussion from last time. Before we finish, I do want to say again a special thanks to Laura and her staff, to Mike and his staff. This is the second year in a row that we've gotten the budget passed this early, and hopefully it's made life easier for you guys. And I think it's been helpful for us too, and I think this year was even maybe the easiest one I've been through, maybe for some of the rest of you too. So a special thanks to everybody, and particularly the folks who put that stuff together, all the division area directors. That makes a big difference too.
A lot of it's your leadership, so thank you.
Well,
Thank you. That's right.
Thanks, Danny.
Good job.
all right, if there are none others, then I would move its approval.
Second.
Griffith,
Yes.
Kiesling. Yes. Peters.
Yes.
Waring. Yes. Surratt.
Yes.
Folds.
Yes.
Fontaine.
Yes.
7 yes to adopt the second reading of ordinance number 83, 2016.
Thank you. May I have a motion and a second to suspend the rules of council for 3 readings for ordinance number 83-16?
Second.
Kiesling. Yes. Peters.
Yes.
Waring. Yes. Surratt.
Yes.
Folds.
Yes.
Fontaine.
Yes.
And Griffith.
Yes.
7 yes
Thank you. And finally, may I have a motion and a second to adopt under suspension of the rules, ordinance number 83-16?
So moved.
Peters,
Yes?
Waring,
Yes.
Surratt,
Yes.
Folds,
Yes.
Fontaine,
Yes.
Griffin,
Yes.
and Peterson.
Yes.
7 yes to adopt under suspension of the rules for ordinance number 83, 2016.
Thank you. Being a special council meeting, no other topics may come before this council at this time, so I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, same sign. We are adjourned.